Liberals rape.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Liberals rape. Liberals rape, liberals rape, liberals rape. That's just their thing. That's what they do. They're liberals, and so they rape. See, me, I don't have to resort to anything like that because, I'm hardcore, fierce, and sexy. Women just gravitate to me. So they know I'm hardcore, fierce, and sexy. They just gravitate to me. I sometimes have to pry them off with a crowbar or, start swinging some other natural, enormous attachments I have somewhere down there at them and to fend them off and stuff. But yeah, I don't have that problem. You're watching the MC Too Tall Show. I am your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, MC Too Tall, and we're talking about liberals that rape. One liberal in particular that is definitely a rapist. And before we get into that, let me tell you this. Friends, if you don't want to be the victim of a drone attack because you rejected the advances of a member of the same sex, you might want to look into Zaruba and get yourself an A3 drone detector. With the A3, you can detect drones nearby and see what the drones see and guide yourself to safety. And you can find the A3 and other fine products by Zaruba by going to their website, Zaruba.tech. That's Zaruba.tech, and you could tell them MC Too Tall sent you. Now, the filthy rapist. Let's talk about the filthy rapist. Dean Withers. Dean Withers, some would say, is a partner in crime to Harry Sisson. Some would say they are secret lovers. Secret lovers, that's what they are. I just need an excuse to sing that. But anyway, he's been accusing Donald Trump of rape, and he's a rapist. He says nothing about real rapists like Afrika Bambaataa. I've gone on here with my MAGA hat. I actually wore the red one when I said this. Back when Afrika Bambaataa died, I said I support Donald Trump, and I don't f with Afrika Bambaataa's music because Afrika Bambaataa is a child rapist. That's what I said, or something to that effect. And there's nothing wrong with that because Donald Trump is no more of a rapist than I am. Donald Trump, sexually, Donald Trump in his lifetime did slightly less than what I do on any given weekend. Okay? In Donald Trump's lifetime, he did slightly less than what I do on any given weekend. So that's something to think about while you're looking me up and trying to figure out where to find me in person. This way you could shake my hand and congratulate me for being more like the president than the president himself. But as for this scumbag, this sleazy scumbag, he should be spat on. He should be tried, sentenced, and executed the proper legal way, of course. Guillotine, of course. Because, or wood chipper, that's the popular thing that people would like to put rapists and child molesters through. But, yeah, he is these things, so let him be treated like everyone else who deserves these things. Freaking disgusting, despicable, disgraceful, disgusting rapist. And he's over there crying because the people are right who accused him. Emily in Tokyo, they're not destroying his life. He destroyed his own life when he took it upon himself to rape. And hey Dean, you gotta stop raping Emily. Can you do that? Can you refrain from raping Emily? What a disgusting POS. Yeah, of course, he's a freaking creep that no woman is going to voluntarily give it up to. It's not like he's on my level, where women voluntarily throw themselves at me. He's got to resort to rape because he's a freaking creep. He's somebody that no woman would want on their own. Okay? He's the type of person that I know if I saw him in a bar talking to a girl, all I would have to do is walk past the girl with drink in hand, give her a little wink, and go to the other side, and that freaking sleazy bitch would follow me. Because nobody wants some wimpy little dick like this. And so what does he have to do? He has to resort to overpowering and raping weaker, feminine women. He's got to overpower younger girls and rape them. That's how he gets laid. It doesn't happen organically. Because he's a scumbag. He's a frickin' scumbag. Swing the gavel. Then swing him from the gallows. That's what should happen to a rapist. And I know I don't have to worry about that. I know I don't have to worry about that because, as I said, I've done slightly more in a week than Donald Trump has done in his lifetime. And so, yeah, sexually, my record is just like Donald Trump's. So I know I don't have to worry about dealing with punishment for rape. Because just like Donald Trump's not a rapist, I'm not a rapist. But this scumbag, he's a rapist. Throw the book at him. Throw the book at him. Throw a lamp at him. Throw a brick at him. Throw several glass Coke bottles at him. Make him pay. Make him pay. Make him pay. Feel the wrath. I used to have a song called The 4th of July, in which in the chorus I say, feel the wrath of Louis Krantz. And I mentioned that because wrath made me think of that song, and it reminded me that today is my late great brother Louis Krantz's birthday. May God bless his righteous soul in holy heaven above, surrounded by God and all his beautiful angels. And that was a beautiful closeout. I'm going to close it out right there. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Like, follow, share, comment, subscribe. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building. Hip hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall.